Well, it's 4th of July on the Bayou, our 5th 4th, and we are loaded up. I just got to keep the little guys off the table that want to play with the goodies here. But yeah, it's a couple of different stores. That Nuckin' Futz looks like it's going to be a pretty good 100 shot. And we got the no-hitter for a big one. And Saturn rockets, we always got to get those. They didn't have the big packs this year. And then, of course, we've got tanks from 2 different places. And then there also is going to be a princess battle because those little things roll too. I think I'm gonna, if I have time, we're gonna change those. But 83 Sky Warrior, and then I still have this pile over here. I forgot I even had from last year. So some big smoke bombs, and I was about to put all. There's our Gold Bay we're gonna be getting into. I was about to put all this outside on the gold station. And I walked out there, was setting stuff up, came back in, and carried out, and it's pouring around rain. So good I did not have this spread out there and get wet first thing before I even had 4th of July. So happy 4th of July. We'll see what we got here. Happy 4th of July and happy birthday, America. There we go. I've never done one of those. I got that at the grocery store. And our smoker's doing great here. Our red, white, and blue smoker. You know, I always like a little smoke there to get the show going on the 4th of July. And this is our 5th 4th of July on the channel. Thank y'all so much for joining me for this one. This is Bayou Gold Guy. Again, saying happy birthday, America, and happy 4th of July to everyone. Man, this is a good one. This thing goes for a long time. Red, white, and blue. Powerful, like America. And here's the blue now. I was wondering, I thought I'd missed the blue. Very cool. And yeah, and what a better birthday present for America than our big, beautiful bill that passed. Today we went from less than 5,000 ICE agents to more than 15,000. Yeehaw. Congratulations to our awesome President Trump. That's getting a little hot there at the bottom. And yeehaw. The rain, man, this is like the never-ending smoke bomb. I think I got 4 of those for $5. Hell of a deal. We'll do some more of that. It said danger. May stain if it gets wet. So the rains came and went, and we got a chance to dry out. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful 4th of July. And I'd say this is a real cause for celebration this year, more so than I don't know, almost probably any 4th of July since the first one, because we've got a lot to celebrate this year in our country compared to where we were a year ago. And in 9 days, we will be celebrating the new MAGA America Thanksgiving, because that's the day that we narrowly avoided a disaster like the world's never seen, when that bullet missed his head by an ear. And I mean, that's our new Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving, along with our traditionals. So we will be celebrating that. But yeah, here we are a year later, and has been in office for 6 months. And good God, America is kicking ass around the world, and we've seen wins. Mr. President, I can't take the winning, please, the winning. We can't take any more winning. And he says, no, we're going to keep winning. We're going to keep on winning. And when we're done with that, we're going to win some more. So we're all down for that. So it is a great time in America, and he's proud to be an American. So with that, we can go to our pay dirt of the day, which kind of traditionally has been most of the years, I believe, has been from GOLDBAY, and this year is no different. So let's turn to our patriotic gold epicenter of South Louisiana on this awesome 4th of July. And we have the gold bag that is GOLDBAY. And this one is, you see, it's a small bag. It is a multi-gram bag that I received. And I think we should definitely classify this down, because you'll be seeing why when we get into it here. Yeah. We'll get this classified and we'll get back. All right, we've got our big, above, and lesser kitchen classification. Got our Corona with lime. Not need to refresh that. Had us a few drops come through, but it passed on. So it's kind of late in the day. Get started on this. I was doing the yard. My mower's still out, so I basically just weed eated everything around here so I'd be able to grill and cook. And my buddy was supposed to bring over his mower for me behind me, and the rain came. So of course this is July 3rd that we're doing this. Sorry to blow the the illusion, but you know I got to do it on the. I think we'll be doing a live stream tomorrow during the day because I'm going to be gold showing up there. I'm going to be smoking a 10-pound brisket on the grill. I was debating between a brisket and a turkey, smoking a turkey, but after that first brisket, it's been over a year since we did that when we first got the grill. I thought it would be good. So it has been in there dry brining for the last. Today's pushing 48 hours tonight, and then I will dab off the salt and start it early tomorrow. Look at there, man! I was not expecting all that in this size. I should have done. I should have split it up more. Crap. But yes, as you can see there, we got in the bag of wire gold from Gold Bay. I was going to get some of his Mexican gold, and he had sold out of that. That stuff just looked so cool. I mean, it's pricey, but man, that is some nice, very nice wires. Big wires too. That's some of the larger. Like I said, the last time the stuff I got from him was definitely smaller wire gold. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm watching that instead of watching the damn screen, but look at those pieces. That's some 4th of July sparkler for you. All right. Already washed a couple of them down here. Our sniffer. I just have to say thank you guys so much, everybody that's been with me for this is, like I said, our 5th 4th of July on the channel. And it's always been fun, I tell you guys. I did greatly appreciate it and enjoy it. So yeah, you can see from that was a good amount. This is a 3-gram bag I got of this stuff. So, all right, well now that might have been the majority of it right there we just went through. Like I said, I was expecting a lot of small wires. So y'all may see right there, I got it covered up. My that's our tank battle platform, A3. It's of course by the time that this is out, I've probably already done that, and it may already be out. My zoom, there we go. And I'm seeing loads of gold showing up on this one. I'm still stunned how long that smoke bomb went on for. Good value on those. Great value. Yeah. So that's whenever I find something like that, I'll go and pick up another pack or two of those to have, so I don't have to look for them year to year. All right, let's see what we got in the smaller size. Very nice. Those are, oh, that little one shot down there. That water, it just grabs those. It grabs those little wires that are so thin and have so much area for their weight. Jet dry helped, although it didn't float. It was just washed, like that little tiny little guy right there. Awesome, man. Those are beautiful. I mentioned to y'all before, but Jim and Jeff has a beautiful display piece that I'd looked for it. It's not my photos. It's deleted out of my photos from years ago, from now almost 5 years ago. But he had sent me, look at those, his a picture of it. And it just looked like a bird's nest, a true bird's nest of wires just gnarled together and they're laced. It was the most beautiful thing. But look at those. Those are very nice. I think our light help there a little bit. We are overcast. Look at those. All right. See, I'm pretty sure I'm probably having a couple of wire. Yeah. Little one right there. And we have to do our shout out for Operation Four Paws Colorado benefit that Ozark Buck is putting on. And there are a bunch of awesome prizes, a lot of gold, and it's only $10 an entry. You can get up to 3 of them, and you can get 3 for your wife and 3 for your brother. And but like I said, some awesome prizes, and it's he only has Cash App, so it's $ Ozark Buck, ours Ozark Brad, and just in the description, enter type in uh, entries, however many you're getting. But I've got a 1 gram bottle of some Bayou Gold Guy, PAYDIRT in there for you. So, all right, we're gonna work this down, and we'll be back. But yeah, get in your entries because it's for a great cause. Operation Four Paws. They take in our service veterans, our servicemen's pets when they are deployed, or they are otherwise unable to care for them for any reason, and they treat them like they're their own pets. And they also run a rescue up there that rescues for wolves and wildlife up in the mountains of Colorado, as well as uh, little dogs and kittens. And so yeah, a great group. They're a total nonprofit organization, and yeah, a great cause. So be generous. Thank y'all so much for support. Oh yeah, we've got plenty in there still to find. I've just always loved this stuff, and other than I think the one crystallized bag or crystalline bag that Mike Gold Nugget Sales did, GOLDBAY's always pretty much been the only one I've seen that put out the wire golds as well as the quartz specimen gold. There's the thunder rolling. New batch coming through. All right, well, there we go. Damn it. Sorry, you guys. I keep moving off the cube. Awesome. Stuff is just so cool. So yeah, actually I was sitting there today. While I was out here, I had it on my phone, and then I caught the last 15-minute countdown, which ended up taking about 25, I guess, before it was all said and done. But the countdown to the last votes on the bill, and I mean, people don't realize how history making that legislation really is, and how just going to transform, how transformative it's going to be for this country. If that bill wasn't passed to get the immigration ICE, team numbers up, and now this is, he's finally, after 10 years, he has the budget for the wall. The wall is going to be built, and bigger and more beautiful than ever. And proud Americans. Proud American Month was last month. This year it's Proud MAGA Month. Thanksgiving. Yeehaw. There we go. What an awesome finish for that. Just look at the detail on those wires. That was beautiful. We'll dump this out and I'll go through my tailings. I didn't do it when we did our Brennan's last week from Mammoth. I was just beat whenever it was all I could do to get the video done that day. And so yesterday when I was prepping to do this, I got it dry. I went through and panned it out. I haven't weighed it yet. I got a nice chunk and a bunch of little specks that made it through. So I'm going to have additional weight to that 1.30 grams I got from the 1 gram bag there. But yeah, this is a different animal here. Oh man. There we go. Look at that. Look at that piece up there with the little fingers that come out like a fan. The detail. Hooks. A little curved fin piece there. That kind of looks like one that I have from Gold Nugget. All right, man, that's beautiful. I'm going to see about getting this cleaned out. We'll get back. Yeah, we got us a little weather coming in there from the west. Oh, it's got a little wet, but yeah, there's our bat. I added sand and roughage. Then I had to cover it up to keep the rain from washing off. But yeah, this time you can see I put some little edge. We got some edges and some backdrops on this one. I wasn't happy with my containment last year, so we'll keep them contained in the battle zone. Oh crap! I forgot. 4th of July is when the habaneros ripen, and these have actually, I left them on. Oop! I left them on this one. These have been ripened here for over 10 days, and they've actually kind of gotten bleached out here on the plant. It looks like they've lost some of their orangeness compared to this guy over here. They were never, let's get them off. They were never that bright. That's a beauty. These have already done, so we'll go ahead and get all of those off with some. And then this is our second batch of cayennes. We'll see if these are any have gotten any more heat to them. The first one's had a little bit of fire. Oh, watch out there! I'm breaking off even my plant. What's going on? Why are these not breaking? But yeah, they're supposed to gain a little heat if you let them ripen on the plant. You know, after they turn color. All right. So, and meanwhile, our Reaper is still putting out blooms, but no fruit yet. And yeah, we had to hang out. I brought out, that's Old Glory from the Trump years. I know the Biden years when Trump was battling, and it flew out there upside down, tattered, and so yeah, we had to break it out for today for respect, and it's an honor. All right, actually, I guess we should do a little sample, a little taste sample, and try, because I haven't had a habanero yet this year. We'll get one before the rains come. Why is it so bright? Oh, I was gonna say, it's like I'm standing behind the sun there. That's looking due south. That's just how bright the opening between the clouds is. Yeehaw! That's it. We got that. We're riding with the classic right here. After 10 years of the promises made, promises kept. So there we go. That's one. It's got some nice orange on it. Nice habanero flavor. Woo. That's some pretty good heat off a habanero. Yeah, T-Rep, you're gonna enjoy these, brother. I should have tried my cayenne first, because this is burning me up. All right, that's enough of that. Still, it is still going up as the thunderstorm rolls in. And I've told you guys this before, but if you ever want to do these, or you want to try anything hot, and you're afraid about the heat, you you see the tears? It's going. You have you a spoon of brown sugar. That's the only thing that works. Regular sugar, anything else is not the same. Whatever it is about the brown sugar, you can take one spoon, put it in your mouth. It's like throwing water on a fire. It extinguishes the heat immediately. Like right now, the back of my tongue is just on fire. Oh, I think the worst, it heats to the point where it's at its maximum. I mean, it starts going through half-lives. Every few minutes, it's half of what it was as it comes down. But yeah, I still got it. You can see, I don't know if y'all can see, I got tears running down my cheeks off of those. That is a powerful pepper. Woo! All right, now it's still burning my tongue and set my mouth on fire, but not like it was. So, cheers. Definitely need to refill the Corona. Now I guess cayenne's going to seem kind of insignificant. I need a napkin as well. Even with that beer, all it did was make my tongue burn more. Look at that! Look at that ridge line coming in. Well, I guess that'd be better. Coming through there where that storm is coming in. Now, right out there where it's bright, that's the Gulf of America. About 10 miles as the crow flies. But that's an interesting interesting cloud going there. But whew. All right, that's so now here's our cayenne. Let's just see if it's very good cayenne flavor. No. I was like, okay, wait, is it a little heat? No, it's still overridden by the habanero. But those kinds will be good. I'm gonna use those. I'm gonna make up a habanero sauce. I'll throw in a couple cayennes with it just to dress it up a little. Ooh, lightning! Saw my camera flash. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go through the tailings, and we'll see inside before the rainstorms come. I did not make it to the tailings before the. There you go. That was a good one. Yeah, you can see the water pouring off there. I had to go grab my flag that's out in the front. It was getting shredded, and I'm running around grabbing the trash cans that are blowing over, and I lost my damn microphone. The square fell off my shirt, so I got to grab my umbrella and wait out there and see if I can salvage it. I was waiting to see if we're going to get another crack over here from that lightning. And it is just pouring. All right, looks like we're going to... Well, we got a good bolt in there, so... Well, we got the grill holding at about 275 for our 4th of July brisket. And here we are on July 7th. I finally got it on the grill. Small pile of coals is what I'm using just to keep this thing going. So it's going to be feeding it all day long because I can't put enough coals in there without it overheating. But yeah, man, I had to put this off a few days. It's Monday. It's the first day that I could come out here and work the grill, light up the grill, and not make me nauseous. I've had that brisket dry brining in my refrigerator since Tuesday of today makes 6 days. We'll just have to see how that works out for us. So yeah, we'll throw this in on our 4th of July video, and I can't believe it, in 5 seasons this is the first time I've missed having a Friday video or even a weekly video at all, and not having my grilling on the bayou. So again, I got tacos from Taco Bell down the street here, man, and it hit me within 2 hours, and I've never been so sick in my fucking life. I swear, I was a couple of times I almost tried to drive myself to the emergency room because it was just, like I said, I've never felt anything like it. But you know, we suck it up. So, but yeah, I'm finally, it's Monday. I'm gonna try to get rolling. All right, there we are after 5 hours of smoking it between 250 and 300. We're gonna wrap it up in full and let it smoke in there now, wrapped up for about another 4 hours, but it's looking pretty good. This little section off there that we can see, we can slice a little better here on the plate. Very nice, there we go. All right, we've got our toasted po' boy bun. Good amount of barbecue sauce. There we go. Now that's a good barbecue sandwich on the bayou. Bon appetit, my friends. All right, it seems like it's been a year since I started this for the 4th of July. But there is our beautiful pan of wire gold. And that stuff is awesome. So this was again a 3-gram bag. Our scale is zeroed out.
Really nice big wires on that too. So there we go, 3.061 grams on that. Well, I paid $339 for this 3-gram bag of GOLDBAY wire gold. Came was $10.95 shipping, so the order total was $349.95. Of course, we don't count shipping, so our gold material was $339. That comes out to $113 a gram for this stuff. On the day that it was going, that I bought it, it was going for $106.86. So you do pay a premium for the wire gold. But like I said, these are very nice, large crystals, large wires, and some beautiful clusters. So yeah, the you know, your ROI is not going to be really relative to the gold, since it's already a premium price. So, but we did get our 3-gram guarantee, which is awesome. And our gold value at regular price is $326.99. So that's again, but that's going at $106.86 a gram, not the price it went for at $113. So, but it's some cool stuff to have, and for you know, a few extra bucks a gram, to especially if you've never had any wire gold before, it's very cool stuff to look at. And I said, beautiful, beautiful gold. So thanks to Gold Nugget Sales, GOLDBAY, GOLDBAY Prospecting, for some 4th of July gold there. All right, my friends, thank you all once again for joining me on this rather disjointed 4th of July video. Food poisoning from Taco Bell just wiped me out. So, and I'm still dealing with it, actually, in some degree. But between that, just worn out from work is all I can do to get this done. So I'm going to try to wrap it up here, since it's Thursday. We gotta get it out. So thank you all again for joining me. This is Bayou Gold Guy saying take care of each other. Our hearts go out to the awful flood victims of Texas and Kerr County. I've spent a lot of time out there, and I can tell you, whenever a rain nothing close to that can cause, you know, water to jump up 8 or 10 feet in a matter of minutes. This stuff went up 26 feet in 30 minutes, and there's just the horrific loss of the children and the people out there camping as well. So our hearts go out to them, and hopefully there'll still be some survivors found. So till the next time, thank you all again for joining me. Gizmo says thank you. I appreciate every one of you. Until the next time, take care of each other, and peace out, my friends.